Over the course of 27 tense days, the federal trial of Sean Diddy Combs unfolded like a courtroom thriller. Combs faced damning testimony from former associates and alleged victims. The prosecution painted a picture of a secretive, freak-off culture, while the defense argued all acts were consensual and part of a swinger lifestyle. Celebrities, scandal, a juror collapses mid-trial. This isn't a movie, it's the real-life courtroom battle that could destroy a music empire, and it just took a shocking turn. On June 18, 2025, a federal jury found Combs guilty on multiple charges, including trafficking and racketeering. Prosecutors alleged he ran a secretive network of abuse masked by fame and fortune. The defense claimed all acts were consensual and part of a libertine lifestyle. The courtroom was packed. The stakes? Everything. Outside, reactions were immediate and divided. Whether guilty or acquitted, the trial has already changed everything. Major brands have distanced themselves, streaming platforms are reevaluating catalog placements, and artists once aligned with Combs are now silent or scrambling to respond. Legal analysts called the case historic. Some praised the prosecution's use of digital evidence and survivor testimony. Others warned that appeals were inevitable. Defense attorney Mark Agnifilo has already signaled plans to challenge the verdict. Cassie Ventura, Combs' former partner, opened the trial with 4 days of harrowing testimony. She described years of emotional manipulation, substance-fueled freak-offs, and being pressured into intimate acts with strangers. She said, "I didn't know where Diddy ended, and I began." Her $20 million civil settlement didn't stop her from testifying. The courtroom was silent. Clinical psychologist Dr. Dawn Hughes explained how trauma bonding and coercive control can keep victims silent. Her testimony was powerful, but controversial. The defense accused her of emotional advocacy, a tactic that echoes debates from other high-profile trials. Online, the verdict sparked a firestorm. Hashtags like #DiddyVerdict and #JusticeForCassie trended worldwide. Some fans called it overdue justice. Others questioned the system, asking why it took so long. Ciroc dropped Combs. BET canceled his tribute. Artists like Mary J. Blige and Usher distanced themselves. Jay-Z unfollowed him. Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, made a surprising court appearance. The silence from longtime collaborators was deafening. Bad Boy Records, once a cultural force, now faces collapse. Artists are seeking new deals. Insiders say the label may be dissolved entirely. This isn't just about Diddy. It's about power, silence, and accountability. The music industry is being forced to confront its past and its future. In May 2025, Harvey Weinstein gave his first on-camera interview in years from prison with Candace Owens. He claimed he was wrongfully convicted, citing procedural errors. Weeks later, a New York appeals court overturned his 2020 conviction due to improper testimony. Though he remains imprisoned on separate charges, the reversal has reignited debate about fairness in high-profile trials. Sean Diddy Combs, once a titan of hip-hop, now stands convicted, but the real story begins after the gavel dropped. Could Sean Combs do the same? His legal team has not ruled out a public interview or appeal, but unlike Weinstein, there's no indication yet of procedural errors that could trigger a reversal. Still, in the court of public opinion, the battle for legacy is just beginning. Will Diddy speak out? Will his conviction stand? And will the music industry finally confront the culture that allowed this to happen? The verdict is in, but the questions are only getting louder.